Hey, what's going on? All my homies, homettes, dudes, and dudettes. It's your boy Will, and it's that time to run through the list of everything I wore all week last week. So, jumping right into it on Sunday. Sunday, I wore this fragrance, and it's kind of funny that I wore this last Sunday, and I got a comment in one of my last reviews. I think, not a review, but my last videos. I think it was the Burlington's video, and someone was talking about the Bella Vita fragrances, and I wore a Bella Vita fragrance on last Sunday. I wore this one here, CEO Man, and man, this is a great fragrance. If you have a chance to pick it up, they sometimes have it on Amazon. They sometimes have them in the Burlingtons, all the rack stores. If you could pick these up because they're really, really inexpensive, great buys for the price of these. And this one, CEO Man, is a clone or kind of a rendition of Bleu de Chanel, the EDP. Smells very close to it, not exactly the same. The longevity on it, may not be as long, but it does last long. It worked out for me all day on Sunday. This is a good one. I think I did an unboxing of some Bella Vita fragrances before, but yeah, go check out some of these Bella Vita fragrances. That was on Sunday. Oh, also, this list, I wanted to do a rack list of bunch of good fragrances under $20. So all this week, all these fragrances are ranked under $20. So that one is definitely under $20. Next one up on Monday, I grabbed this one here. I haven't worn this in a long time, and I think because I kind of forgot about it. But this one is Vernetta. I don't know if the name's gonna come in because the name is here, but it's such an old bottle. The name kind of scraped off. But man, this is a good fragrance. And this, I didn't realize how long lasting it was. I probably should do a ride along with this fragrance, but this one is really, really close to Sauvage, the regular Sauvage. Smells really good. It's a fresh kind of fragrance. It worked out for me really good on Monday. That's why I rocked out to Vernetta. Then on Tuesday I grabbed this one. I had a couple of things I had to do, so I had to be a little bit more upscale, but I wanted to stay within that whole $20 kind of range. So I grabbed this one here, and this one is Pace by Jaguar. And this one is a fresh kind of fragrance. It gives you a kind of an upscale kind of vibe, but it's more, it is kind of, it's not expensive smelling, but it kind of gives an upscale kind of vibe to it. Has a little spice to it, so that's why I rocked out to on Tuesday. Pace by Jaguar. Then on Wednesday, I grabbed this fragrance here. This one's a clone. It's another clone, but I can't remember the name of the clone. But this one is Ijazi, and this bottle is so reflective. But this is Ijazi, and this is Intensive Silver. Let's see if we can get the name there. It's Intensive Silver. This one's a clone. I think it's by Kilian's Vodka on the Rocks, and it's a nice. It has like a clear liquor kind of vibe to it, but it's real upscale kind of vibe. It smells really good. I liked it. It worked out good. This is a good one for the summertime because it has that lightness, but it's dense enough to reach out to grab people without being intrusive, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's what I rocked out to on Wednesday. Then on Thursday, this list was a bunch of clones and bangers that were under $20. On Thursday, I grabbed this one here, and this is the name there. There it is. Antonio Banderas, Blue Seduction. Man, this fragrance, if you can get this is a cheap fragrance. I think this one may be one of the cheapest. No, I think the Bella Vita is the cheapest, but this one, I think this one is running like maybe about $18. And this one is a really close rendition of Versace Mano Fresh. It smells so aquatic. It's a fresh kind of vibe to it. This worked out good. On the day that I wore it, that was Thursday, the longevity of it was a little spotty. Last time I wore it, the time, not this last Thursday, but the time that I wore it before, it lasted pretty good. But this time it was a little bit spotty. I think I got maybe 5 hours out of it or something like that. But before, I remember it being about 6 or 7 hours. So it could have been just the weather or whatever. But yeah, that was on Thursday. Then on Friday, this is a fragrance that not many people seen this one, but if you can get your hands on it, this is probably one of the better clones, hidden clones of Green Iris Tweed. And this is Egar's. It's actually Egar's Man. The name is nowhere on the bottle, except for down at the bottom, and even at the bottom is actually written in a different language, if I remember correctly. I can't see it from right here, but this one smells like Green Iris Tweed, and it's a nice long-lasting fragrance of Green Iris Tweed. Oh man, has a little bit of a different twist to it, a little bit, like it's a little bit denser than Green Iris Tweed, if I remember correctly, because I have a sample of it. I didn't have the full bottle of that. So, but yeah, great fragrance. And then with the flip top, that was on Friday. And then on Saturday, I actually did a ride along with this fragrance, and I thought this fragrance was going to perform a lot better than it did. And the times that I wore it before, I remember it performing better, but I guess this time it just didn't. And this is Alfousan, Kayed Alfousan. I don't know why I keep forgetting about the Kayed, but I did a ride along with this on Saturday. It was pretty good. The only thing on the ride along, I left out that before, in between putting it on and then we went out and we did the VR games and stuff like that. That game was so intense and high energy that I sweat a lot. All of us sweated a lot in the game, so that could be a part of the reason why it faded a little bit. But yeah, Pineapple Beast right here. This is a crazy one. I talked a little bit more about it in the ride along. If you get a chance, go check it out. I put it out. I think I put it out on Sunday. All right, and that was it. That was everything I wore all week last week. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate your time. I know you could be anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me, talking about the 7 fragrances that I wore all week last week. Till next time, it's your boy Will with the Will Report. Deuces.